You know, as a political scientist, you have a lot of experience studying political discourse on social media. Is this election's political discourse exceptionally negative, or just our imagination?
There are some things that are about it that are exceptional. What's not exceptional is in every election, we have to deal with complicated issues that affect our future. And some of those are really emotional, and sometimes they get negative. So that's always been the case. What's really different this time is the number of people expressing their point of view on social media. And so sometimes to draw attention to their issue or to themselves, people go really negative. And what we're seeing in 2016 is more of that than we've ever seen before.
And why is it so important to remain civil and keep political discourse clean?
Well, if people come into politics, particularly young people or people who are new to it, and all they see is negativity, it can make them cynical and can make them opt out. And then they're no longer part of the process. Politics is something that happens to them rather than something they can be a part of. But if we actually accentuate the issues that really matter and help people disagree if they want to, but on issues where we ultimately can work together to improve life for our community or our family, that's the important part of politics. That's where it really matters. And so, making sure to, clean up negativity when we can, negativity that doesn't help anybody. That's why it's so important in our political process.
And can you tell us about the new plugin and your role in designing it?
Yeah, so Maytag brought this to me. It's a no-smear plug-in app. So you might say, why Maytag? Maytag is introducing a new set of appliances that are stainless steel and that are smear resistant, and they're calling them no smear, right? So to honor that, they're also trying to clean up some of the things that happen in politics. So the way that it works is within Google Chrome, you go on Facebook or Twitter, and if somebody sends you a tweet or a post about politics or a politician, and it uses language that you wouldn't use in front of your children or your parents or your grandparents, it blocks it. And instead you see an image of Abraham Lincoln or George Washington or the American Eagle, reminding you of the importance of participating and being positive when you do it.
That is amazing. I wish it was available last fall when I deactivated my Facebook account because I just couldn't take any more politics on my feed.
Who are doing that, who are blocking friends, or who are just getting away from social media because they don't want to see that. And at some level that's a shame, because there are people all around the country who are working together trying to articulate new ideas of how we can work together after the election. And we need everybody on board because we have a lot of interesting issues ahead of us. Definitely.
Do you have any additional tips or information you'd like to share with us?
I'm sorry, do I have any other tips?
Just any tips or information you'd like to share with us?
What I can tell you about the plugin is that it's completely nonpartisan, so the only thing it blocks is the stuff that offends everybody. And I can also tell you it's really easy to get. If you're on Google Chrome, you just type in maytag.com/no smear. You go to the page, there's a big button, you press it, and a couple seconds later, it's in Google Chrome. And all we have to do is go back to Twitter or Facebook, and if someone sends us those really smearing tweets or feeds, the plugin will help clean it up.
That is fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Lupia. I really appreciate you taking time in your busy schedule to speak with me today. Have a great weekend.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye.